This video is the importance of prioritizing your life. So I think we all struggle at some point or another with figuring out what our priorities in the day are and then sticking to those things. And a lot of times we can get really ambitious with our goals and we can have these really good ideas, but you really have to be able to decide what is worth, trying to push through and, put a little bit extra energy into, and what is just all right letting go and not beating yourself or burning yourself out trying to accomplish. I think a lot of times we try to either push ourselves to this extreme and get so much done that we end up, crashing ourselves really hard, or on the opposite end of the spectrum, it can be really hard to get motivated and to get started with things if they seem overwhelming or if they're too frustrating for us to handle. Um, I think it's really okay to, let go of things if they are over stressing you, if you feel burnt out, if you feel like it's, you'd rather spend that energy doing something else, then, do what you enjoy and go spend that energy resting, relaxing, or taking care of something else that isn't as draining. I think a lot of times we get in our heads that it's an all or nothing kind of mentality, and that either we have to do everything or we're doing nothing. And sometimes I think we forget to celebrate the little victories on the road through the day. For me, I know that recently a lot of my priorities have shifted from things like video games and spending alone time to making more content and, doing more self-care, doing chores around the house, and, just taking care of myself. And I think that's something that is really hard for us to come to terms with, but a lot of times we really do have to let go of a lot of the things that we want to do for the things that we need to do to fulfill us and to bring us to a state of peace. Just for instance, one of my favorite games is RuneScape, and it's really hard for me to pull myself away from this game, but at the same time, I've had to set healthy limits, and I'm slowly, getting to a place where I can moderate myself a little bit better. And I'm putting my other more pressing needs first, which is, it's hard and it's something that you have to learn and it's something that you have to develop. And I think a lot of us, we we build that over time. Just biologically, you're not born with a fully developed brain. The prefrontal cortex, one of the last things to develop, and a lot of times until we're in our 20s, that kind of forward-thinking part of our brain isn't necessarily there. But you can still do a lot to plan out your life and to just engage in the awareness that you do have and to see what is working for you and what isn't, and to just, let yourself let go of things if they're really not serving you. If it feels wrong, if it feels like it stresses you out, there might be something to that, and it's just something that you should look at. And don't be too hard on yourself if you can't get it right away. It's something that takes time to develop. But I really think that if you give yourself that space to just feel what your body wants and what you need and what really is a priority to you, then it's really not hard to let go of a lot of those things, because you just feel better when you're doing the things that really do bring you fulfillment. So I think I'm going to end this video there. I'm going to do some more positive affirmations because I haven't done them on the videos in a little bit. But I am a goddess, I am a beautiful light, and I am a radiant beacon of positivity and change. I positively influence the people in my life and the circumstances around me just by existing and being myself. I am a supercharged dynamo of self-empowerment and productivity when I want to be productive. Because I also think it's 100%, I deserve, let me rephrase, I deserve 100% to rest when I need to rest. And I deserve to take the time for myself when I need the time for myself. But when I want to be productive, I am capable, I'm confident, I move at my own speed. I don't let anyone tell me who I am or what I am capable of. And I am confident in my ability to lead my life in the direction that I want to go. I'm capable of change, and I'm capable of being the person that I want to be, one day at a time. So thank you for joining me once again. It's been another amazing video, and I really needed those affirmations. It's actually been a little bit since I did it. I'm going to try and start doing that every day again. But I love y'all. Until next time, much love always.